You know, I'm surprised there are people who are already opposing the referendum and the BBI, and they have not seen it. Nobody knows the content of the work of that committee. Remember, the committee launched a report at Bomas. They were then tasked to go and validate whether the views that they presented to Kenyans captured the true spirit of what Kenyans wanted. And that was a validation exercise. Today, people are already taking positions on a document which they have not read, on a document which has not been unveiled, on a document which has not been presented to the two principals for public discourse. I am actually surprised when I hear the Deputy President already saying, unless he's private to it.
I want to see if we can have a discussion without mentioning the Deputy President, Honorable Murathe, because I asked you, are you privy to the details of that final report? Or why we have the delay?
We are not. Nobody is.
Why is there a delay?
Nobody is privy to the details. We are all waiting for the document to be presented to the two principals. It will then be presented to the Kenyans, and that is where Kenyans will now agree to support or not to support. But you cannot, at this point, start already mobilizing and asking people to oppose something which you have not seen, which you have not read, which you don't know what it contains.
You've been on record in the past talking about your preference within that. And of course, nobody has seen that report, which is what you're saying tonight, that final report, pushing for a presidential seat, 2 deputies, a prime minister seat, 2 deputies. Is that still your view? And how would you see that playing out?
Everybody had a chance to go and present their views to the committee on the BBI. That is my personal view, that we need to expand the executive so that this winner-take-all killer mentality disappears. Everybody wants to be on the table. It's about inclusion. And I know part of the Jubilee agenda and part of the Jubilee manifesto and part of the president's legacy is to leave behind a unified country. And how do you unify various interests, various communities, various tribes? Let everybody feel inclusion. Let people feel included. It is when people feel like they do not belong that you start even getting talk of people talking about secession.